40inbox.com here. So we got like a pretty crazy thing that we stumbled upon. So apparently, Malaysian police destroy 1,069 Bitcoin mining rigs with a steam roller. Now, if you don't know what Bitcoin mining rigs, it's literally these little machines that mine Bitcoin, right? And it's powered by, obviously, electricity and all that kind of stuff, right? But basically, think of it as like automated miners mining for gold. That's basically the way to think about it. And you have the Malaysian police destroying all these little things, right? And if you're like looking at this on, the YouTube channel, you'd actually see these like little boxes. They look like little boxes or like little mouse traps almost. But every single one of these things cost about like $1,000, $2,000 or something like that, right? And I believe this is about like 1 million or like $1.5 million, which, we're just guessing that's the amount. We'll get into the story after watching this video. But it's really crazy when you really think about it, right? It's almost hurtful to see like $1 million literally just being crushed, right? It almost feels like a Mr. Beast video. That's like how crazy this thing is. So let's watch it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so you literally have the Malaysian police just literally rolling over these Bitcoin mining rigs with a bloody steamroller. My God. Like, this is hard to see, right? Like, this is so hard to see and just so hard to watch. Basically, like a massive mining operation completely destroyed. And honestly, it just looks like a massive waste of money, right? But let's get into the story. So, Malaysian cops seized and destroyed 1,069, and again, 69 Bitcoin mining rigs by crushing them with a steamroller. So after the miners allegedly siphoned off almost $2 million worth of electricity to power the energy-intensive machines. So basically, these miners stole $2 million worth of electricity, okay? And then the machines, which were estimated to be worth about $1.25 million, so that's basically in between of what I thought, were seized in a joint operation carried out by police in the city of Miri and an electric utility company, Sarawak Energy, between February and April, according to a report from the Malaysian National News Agency. So, a video of the steamrolling posted last week by the local news outlet Dayak Daily has made the rounds on social media. So 6 people were arrested by electricity theft in the operation and have been fined almost $2,000 as well as jailed for up to 8 months, according to a statement from Miri Police Chief ACP Hakama Hawari that was quoted by local officials. Now, is this such like a bad punishment, right? Like, I mean, they stole $2 million worth of electricity and mine all these operations. Now, yeah, you did crush like $1.25 million worth of their machines, but it's kind of like odd. Like, it doesn't seem like an even exchange. So the theft of the electricity to power Bitcoin mining operations has been a persistent issue across the world, especially since the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed earlier this year to more than $60,000 per coin. So the so-called Bitcoin mining involves using computers to solve complex math problems in an effort to be rewarded with freshly minted units of the popular cryptocurrency, which was worth around $31,300 per coin as of 6 a.m. Monday. So in May, British cops stumbled upon a bank of around 100 Bitcoin mining rigs at a site police had been told was a marijuana farm. And the site had stolen thousands of dollars worth of electricity to power its operations, police said at the time. And in Malaysia, electricity theft to power Bitcoin mining operations has become an increasingly urgent issue for authorities. So the electricity theft from mining Bitcoin activities has caused frequent power outages, and in 2021, 3 houses were razed due to illegal electricity supply connections, the Miri police chief told local outlets. So critics of the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin especially have taken aim at the mining process, saying that demand for energy is exacerbating climate change. And some governments, including that of China, have cracked down on mining operations in the country, citing the environmental impact as well as the potential for cryptocurrencies to disrupt the established financial system. Still, demand for computers capable of carrying out the process is surging as speculators look to cash in on cryptocurrency. Now, the machines now sell for thousands of dollars and take months to ship out, according to China-based Bitmain. So it's pretty crazy when you really think about it. Like, do you like this? Do you not like this? Do you think this is crazy or not crazy? Feel free to share this with someone who think this is absolutely insane. But what you could kind of learn from this kind of situation is obviously don't commit crimes, don't steal electricity. But let's say that you were to create a Bitcoin farm, right? And you were able to source electricity for free. Now, what I mean by that is that let's say that you had renewable sources of energy that could basically fuel these rigs, when they're actually able to, right? So what I'm saying is let's say that you live in an area and you're able to power it with some sort of wind power, right? Or maybe you have a river on your property, and let's say that you own a massive amount of farming property, right? And there's a river going down your property that's pretty fast paced, right? Well, maybe you could create some sort of water power, right? Or there's solar power as well. But wouldn't it be cool to create a Bitcoin mining farm where the cost is nothing, right? Now, you might not be making that much profit or that much revenue, I should say, because you probably wouldn't be able to fuel the energy for that many machines with renewable resources. But that could just be some sort of side hustle, side gig that costs nothing to operate, and you're able just to collect money. That would be pretty nice to set up and potentially do in the future for anyone who ends up actually doing that. That'd be pretty cool, right? Because I remember there was a video of someone who had a massive Bitcoin farm that was purely powered by his land's solar power. Because he had a solar powered farm, something crazy. He had a crazy amount of solar panels in this one big area, and he had sun for the majority of the day. I think 16 to 18 hours per day. He was just full on sun beating down on these solar panels to the point where he could fuel the energy for his Bitcoin mining rigs, plus also get paid by the electric company for the excess energy that he was producing on top of fueling for his Bitcoin mining rigs. So if you're able to set up something like that, that'd be pretty cool, and basically have constant cryptocurrency coming in. That'd be a pretty cool side hustle, small business that you could set up at your own place, right? I think that'd be pretty awesome to do. But either way, don't commit crimes. And honestly, it'd probably just be better to just buy cryptocurrency instead of actually creating a farm. But either way, still a pretty cool story. Crazy that they crushed so many Bitcoin mining rigs.